It's about that time, almost famous. Damn, I think I'm famous.
The reason I'm out here doing this for independent artists, I felt there was a void within the industry for independent artists. They had no voice. I am the voice. I am Eddie Kayne.
Damn, I think I'm famous.
Since now, my baby like to hustle, man. It's back on now. It's time to get this paper. I don't listen to the talk. We got time for you haters. Bonnie and Clyde, but you dope in the fish. It's time for the work. We put it roach on the fish. Every time I look up, one of you haters trying to stop us. That's impossible, cause our pockets always proper. My girl, she like the plastic, no swipe. She a blocker. We in the building, it's prime time like we Dion. It's time for that bag grind, then I'll sleep on. Me and my girl, we don't listen to you peons. We only listen to the game. Y'all know my name. They trying to stop us, but the only way to do it is to stop us. That's impossible, it's really kinda hard, cause so we gon' do it our way. Ain't no way we stop until we pay. I was saying they trying to stop us, but the only way to do it is to stop us. That's impossible, it's really kinda hard, cause we gon' do it our way. Ain't no way we stop until we pay.
I'ma sell some pretty big guns, that's the only way to stop us. Cause me and my babe, y'all gonna have to pop us. With two to the head, y'all better fucking drop us. Cause we gon' do this shit our way. Hey, baby, I heard they been trying to stop us. Every time I look up, a couple trying to jock us. All our moves and our blessings, they can never block us. Cause we gon' do this shit our way. I got a family to feed, y'all can have that fame. Look, I'm the mother of three, who don't play no games. I got one prince, one king, one queen of hustle. So get in this bag, it's my motherfucking job. Please don't play with my paper, my attitude real shitty. You bitches think that I'm cute, and your man think I'm pretty. But both of y'all lames, and I don't show no pity. I do this shit my motherfucking way, and that's
They
game.
trying to stop us, but the only way to do it is to stop us. That's impossible, it's really kinda hard, cause we gon' do it our way. Ain't no way we stop until we pay. They been trying to stop us, but the only way to do it is to stop us. That's impossible, it's really kinda hard, cause we gon' do it our way. Ain't no way we stop until we pay. They been trying to stop us, but the only way to do it is to stop us.
14 time, hello, Eddie Kayne Show.
We gon' do it our way. Ain't no way we stop until we pay. They been trying to stop us, but the only way to do it is to stop us. That's impossible, it's really kinda cause we gon' do it our way. Ain't no way we stop until we pay.
One time for the gangs, man.
It's kinda crazy, right? When you can know a motherfucker your whole life, and you feel like
Time for the dude versus.
would never do you wrong, and then he violates that trust. Once you violate that trust, it's never coming back, nigga.
Once you violate trust, it never comes back. No.
Is that what you want? Me on some other shit, come around jumping shit. Is that what you want? I try to play cool, but business ain't working when spinning me. We used to be friends, now we enemies. We used to be close like a kin to me. What you expect? Me to stay calm. Fuck you, my nigga, you stole from me. You know how I am. Why would you test me? Have me out here going crazy. You know I'm a fan where you at. Bring it wherever you at. Coming and loaded. Busting no shells I done stolen. Fuck up my baby and loaded. Don't play on my loyalty. Put some respect on my name. Shit will never be safe. Forever my enemy. I'm locking, I'm loading. Y'all faking me niggas. Y'all never was safe. Faking you fraudulent niggas. You stole from me niggas. So now you my time. Your mom used to call me your son, but now she gon' find out that mercy is high. I really did care for that nigga. Learn me a lesson that trust is no odds. Hope he just moving, just go. Taking my pain and never look back here. There's no moving back here. Cause if he is nigga. Get you up out of here, nigga. You violated, nigga. Keep all that money you stole out for your soul. Delete the pop me, you nigga. Pop me, you nigga. Rest in peace in your grave. Now you with family, resting with maggots. I wish I was dreaming. Wish you had never had crossed me, but this is reality. Is that what you want? Me on some other shit, come around up and shit. Is that what you want? I try to be cool, but business ain't working when spinning me. We used to be friends, now we enemies. Used to be close like a kin to me. What you expect? Me to stay calm. Fuck you, my nigga. You know how I am. Why would you test me? Have me out here going crazy. You know I'm a fan when you at. Bring it wherever you at. Coming and loaded. Wasn't no shells I done stolen. Rock up my baby and loaded. Don't care my loyalty. Put some spec on my name. Shit will never be safe. Forever my enemy. The nigga didn't listen. I gave him a chance to get the fuck out here. The work just got back. He's still around, so he gonna die here. He tryna reach out. He calling my phone, but I do no squash him. You play with me, nigga. Look at the face of a nigga. Nigga, I'm hurt. My pressure is up. Pulling, I'm about to explode. Letting it go. My demons is out. Better send kids in the house. I'm bringing them out. I'm Rambo, my nigga. Better bring ammo, my nigga. Handle a nigga. Before I run out on niggas. I don't be playing with niggas. I'm no joke. I got 40s and 45 helmets and 38 dog with the bees on it. I'm sitting behind a tent, right in the neighborhood, looking around for you. Cause I don't do that disrespect. Once it is done, I gotta go handle it. The streets is watching, my nigga. Your name is everything, nigga. I am no joke. Is that what you want? Me on some other shit, come around up and shit. Is that what you want? I try to be cool, but business ain't working when spinning me. We used to be friends, now we enemies. Used to be close like a kin to me. What you expect? Me to stay calm. Fuck you, my nigga, you stole from me. You know how I am. Why would you test me? Have me out here going crazy. You know I'm a fan when you at. Bring it wherever you at. Coming and loaded. Wasn't no shells I done stolen. Rock up my baby and loaded. Don't play my loyalty. Put some spec on my name. Shit will never be safe. Forever my enemy.
Hey yo, I can dig that. That's the ever, man. Once the motherfucker trust is gone.
Money talk, what you slow and talk, miss it till it's dark. Fucking do, Gilly.
One time out for everybody out there flying. Eddie Kayne, shout out.
What you slow and talk, mix it till it's dark.
Keep your head up, man. They gon' be rough out.
Pull up, let it off. From a boss, skater like lacrosse. Feel like Randy Moss. That's some work. Wrap it up after I test it on my jaws. I pour for now, I'm laying. I mix the drugs without thinking. I had to talk to my demons. Told them I'm packing and leaving. Only could dream when you sleeping. So I pop a Xanax for deepin'. They come and rap me, stop teasing. Pistol on me, yeah, they mad and they scheming. She playing games, but she teasing. Peter walls up at her leaking. Loyalty tell me the meaning, cross me. I'ma make sure he leaking. Make sure that pussy stop breathing. Gun to his face, how I trade him. She said she love me, my diamonds believe him. Cut him off, find somebody to feed you. She slid the coke to that nose, start bleeding. Every day's like payday. Champagne, no birthday. Got it out the mud, had to make a way. Yeah, she smoking stupid, yeah, that KK. Bombay with the lemonade, like Kobe, I fade away.
Let's go!
Yeah, still smelled on my worst days. Eating good like a cafe. Table full like a buffet. Yeah. Bossed up, I had to make a way. Had to cut them off and stay away. Same problem, just a different day. Money talk, but you slow and talk. Mix it till it's dark. You a dog, all you do is pop. Pull up, let it off. I'm a boss, get it like lacrosse. Feel like Randy Moss, I guess the work. Wrap it up after I tested it on my jaws.
Pull one of them chairs up right there.
Mix it till it's dark. You a dog, all you do is pop.
One time for my brother and Breezy.
Feel like Randy Moss, catch the work, wrap it up after I test it on my jaws.
Eddie Kayne, shout out.
Been the boss, shot it on my arm, tap me on the cross. Nigga, I'm the Lord. All you niggas nigga think he hard. I'ma pull his car. Keep the fuck around me. Most these niggas pump faking. I'ma flex and keep it blatant. Set my bread up, beat the cases. Always moving different places. Me and my niggas on roll with it. We just living by the go with it. We ain't fucking with no home, nigga. while I'm driving with my knees and on the floor. I asked the wheel. While I'm trying to merge, AK with the purge, hit us for the herb. We pull up on your curb. Let me drip this sauce. All you niggas soft, I shut it down. Bet not even cough. Your life can get lost. Please, one hand Randy Moss above y'all like a loft. Tony Hawk got up on my grind. Yeah, let's go.
Listen, tell it stop. You a dog, all you do is pop. Pull up, let it off. I'm a boss, get it like lacrosse. Feel like Randy Moss, catch the work, wrap it up after I
smile, people smile when I play.
Slow and talk, mix it, tell it
never show no type of pain, no hurt.
Let it off. I'm a boss, get it like lacrosse. Feel like Randy Moss, catch the work, wrap it up after I test it on my jaw. Talk, but you slow and talk.
One time for my little sis, Jim.
You a dog,
you already know what's love, baby.
Let it off, I'm a boss, get it like a cross.
Let me ride with me for a break.
Rap talk, but you slow and talk. Mix it, tell it's dark. You a dog, all you do is bark. Pull up, let it off. I'm a boss, get it like lacrosse.
Change the movement, free. I got a little clout. Let's go. 14-time award winner Eddie Kayne show. Yeah. 14-time. You heard what I said. And I'm still applying pressure like I just started. See, I was never one that needed anybody.
I promise the Lord to always
needed
me.
Myself. Let's work.
Yeah, this Big Six, aka Kayne Heavy, and you are now tuned into the Eddie Kayne Radio Show on WLVS. Gang.
Yeah, we beat the odds. Yeah, surprise on the guy. Yeah, I always trust God. Yeah, just stay on your side. Yeah, the world is ours. Yeah, come dance with the stars. The check is so large. Real niggas in charge. Yeah, I want the whole fucking world in my hand. Holding a trophy, no dirt on my hands. Champion belt, that is I'm always man. You not in the game, you just sit in the stands. You just a limp, you can't sit with my fans. Back in the day, I cannot get a chance. They don't want you niggas getting these bands. Better fuck up if you can't be the mans. Came from the bottom, just me and my friends. You know my bitch, you can't be in my bands. I see that fuck shit through these same on my lens. You follow my lead and you follow the trends. For non-believers, I'm talking to them. Remember when we was just nothing than them? Now we got hit. Off the lottery, selling on that. Double conversion, I'm playing on them. Raise up the figure, I be no fit. For the beginning, I won't make a man. The hits keep coming, it don't make no sense. I just pray Lord forgive me for my sins. The only water, my soul will get rest. Fuck all that talking, let real shit get me.
I put this shit on my back.
Some praise of the God. Yeah, I only trust God.
I didn't never get my just due, but sometimes you gotta get sacrificed away. Just for the next man to get ahead.
Yeah, come dance with the stars. Yeah. The check is so large. Real niggas in charge. Yeah, I went the distance, dead and up and stands. Top of my land, biz, top floor, business, penthouse and drinks, flooded out the entrance. Used to call us misfits, now they wash our dishes. Hard, cold, Christmas, die, broker, get rich. Whole team took a big risk, don't need your assistance. Please just keep your distance, made it out the trenches.
Interviews coming up soon.
Yeah, surprise on the guy. Yeah, I always trust God. Yeah,
only trust God.
Yeah, the world is ours. Yeah, come dance to the stars. vacation long.
WLVS Radio, the hottest radio show worldwide. It bangs nothing but independent artists in my elbows, man. We keep banging it, man.
Not you to God.
You don't know nothing about this. Get him fat. Woo!
Fat Fibonacci, the glitter. Whoa.
14 time for one with Eddie Kayne show. Hold on.
My nigga from Jupiter got me a gun, so I might as well shoot at ya. Smoking that dope, that arugula. Call up my bro, told him go get the rulers up. Shoot the shit up, this ain't new to us. Answer the phone, I love you, he booted up. He talking like God, the 40 nailed him to the cross. I left his at crucifix.
Hold on.
My nigga from Jupiter got me.
Hey man, I'ma say this too.
Smoking that dope, that arugula.
Y'all gotta stop all that shit since 5 hours.
Shoot the shit up, this ain't new to us.
This shit's just entertainment.
He talking like God, the 40 nailed him to the cross. I left his at crucifix.
Man, you better listen to what my man Mano say.
Chopper gon' sneeze at them, blast him. Glitz school, I'ma teach him a lesson.
Ain't nothing cool about being a rough nigga. After these fake ass rappers, they really smart. They just make you think that they stupid.
Tell them nigga, you ain't no shooter by the way he
You go out here and do something for them and throw your fucking life away.
He done hit
You realize this shit just entertainment, nigga.
That's a maneuver.
You know I don't use the N-word on radio, but fuck. I'm about to turn up on you bitch ass niggas.
Chain wet, got my shit looking loosey. Call him Ricky nigga, he got the Lucy. Call your bitch a nigga, she got the juicy.
We gotta stop all this killing each other, man. We killing each other over blocks we don't even own. Meanwhile, gentrification happening right in our face.
My nigga from Jupiter got me a gun, so I might as well shoot at ya. Smoking that dope, that arugula. Call up my bro, told him go get the rulers up. Shoot the shit up, this ain't new to us. Answer the phone, I love you, he booted up. He talking like God, the 40 nailed him to the cross. I left his at crucifix. Me and my nigga from Jupiter got me a gun, so I might as well shoot at ya. Smoking that dope, that arugula. Call up my bro, told him go get the rulers up. Shoot the shit up, this ain't new to us. Answer the phone, I love you, he booted up.
Congratulations, bro. Do your thing.
Shit is a hundreds, my niggas go monkey. What you do? I walk my gorilla. My brother just called me, said he called a baddie. I had picked my killer. I thought that next I ain't waking up. My team work for mill, we ain't taking cut. Local road with some wagon nuts. We all know for wagon stuff. Nigga play with the gang, gon' get it. Why you bluffing?
My man Breeze coming up in a few minutes.
Like I'm ascending. I'm really independent. Kill a nigga by myself. I don't need no niggas with it. I don't need no witness.
I sent y'all a flyer. Y'all supposed to fly Breeze. You gotta fly your email. You gotta fly your email. Yeah, put your flyer out that you just sent. You gotta fly out your email to promote your interview for like the next few minutes. You know I ain't y'all too much because y'all be out there supporting me. So yeah. Hold up.
My nigga from Jupiter got me a gun, so I might as well shoot at ya. Smoking that dope, that arugula. Call up my bro, told him go get the rulers up. Shoot the shit up, this ain't new to us. Answer the phone, I love you.
Everything independent, man.
God, the 40 nailed him to the cross. I left his at crucifix. Me and my nigga from Jupiter got me a gun, so I might as well shoot at ya.
Hey yo, I gotta do this for this dude right here, man. He came all the way to the DMV. I'm talking all the way to the damn DMV. If you ain't talking about dedication, talk about Tay Tarantino, man. This one called Blaze Up. From Alaska, he came from Alaska to the DMV. He was just visiting off PBC out there in Alaska. What time of Tay Tarantino? This Blaze Up.
Pull up drippin' sauce, spill, I'm a boss. Let them know we about the law.
Alaska, we rockin' with you.
Haters shake them off. Sit back, watch me ball. Roll me off, but we be the us. Homie, you a fraud. Club pump, here we jubilate. Shooting movie shit with my clique. Fucking up the fit, that'll never switch. Let them know where I go, they go. And they train to go by the code. Nigga, we was chose. Nigga, we was
Right there! Talk about my man Chacha.
We gon' blow the smoke in the sky. Ain't gon' be no problems tonight. No haters. Blaze up.
Get it.
Tell them if they light is high, let's blaze up. We gon' blow the smoke in the sky. Let's blaze Stressed out, mama will be
14 times more with Eddie Kayne show.
If they next up, we gon' skip the line.
I better see everybody pull up on that goddamn
City on the rise, victimized, but we improvise. Look me in the eye. Fake with hella drive, this ain't televised.
Hold up.
Lil' been showing signs, I'ma get what's mine. Over time, Lil' been showing signs, I'ma get what's mine. Tell them if they light us high, let's blaze up. We gon' blow the smoke in the sky, let's blaze up. Ain't gon' be no problems tonight, no haters. Let's blaze up. Tell them if they light us high, let's blaze up. We gon' blow the smoke in the sky, let's blaze up. Ain't gon' be no problems tonight, no haters. Let's blaze up.
Hey man, the 14-time award winner Eddie Kayne show. What the hell? I'm gonna say this. Hey, only on the Eddie Kayne show, man. We gotta talk to you, man, for real, man. Like, it's a lot of wild shit going on out here in these streets, man. Y'all killing these babies, man. And I can't understand if you can't shoot, man, and if you really at war, you gonna get yourself killed, bruh. Cause y'all can't shoot for nothing, man. And y'all shooting the wrong people, man. And it's some code we go by in the street, man. If you're around kids, adults, or even just a civilian, man, you got to turn around and walk away, man. You can't keep killing innocent people, man, on your bullshit, man. That's real life law, man. Hey yo, Eddie Kayne, talk to him, Turk. Talk to him.
Hold up, LeBron. Hold up, LeBron. Hold up, LeBron. What it do, man? It's the original Hot Boy Young Turk, and you already know I'm rocking with Eddie Kayne, where you hear all you dig only on the Eddie Kayne show. Hold up, hey, hold up.
My dude Breeze coming up now.
Yeah.
Right after this record.
Yeah. Ay. Got it straight up out the mud. Niggas swear that they the plug. Every time they come around.
And can y'all blow those chairs off on stage?
Ain't no disguise. You
I appreciate you.
They can tell we from the bottom, but we always
put that table right there.
Niggas like to hide. I be always outside. I just left my side, headed to the south side. South side.
I appreciate y'all.
Southside. F12 and G with them G's. Knee deep up in these streets. Niggas say they bringin' heat. I ain't seen them in a week. Just got word he copping pleas. Making deals with the police. Told my niggas go and see. Just in case we got a creep. On my DJ Cali, yeah, that's just another one. I've been bumpin' Barber's son, just like it was Carter one. Send a message to them niggas who don't know me. I got baby boy with me, but I ain't talking Jody, nigga. We chasing them pesos. You niggas off of the play doh. You better listen to Drake. I better listen to Drake though. Yeah. Bitch nigga beg my pardon. Posted up on 13th with niggas shooting like they hardened. Got it straight up out the mud. Niggas swear they plug. Every time they come around, don't nobody show them love. Over here ain't no disguise. You can look me in my eyes. They can tell we from the bottom, but we always on the rise. Other niggas like to hide. I be always outside. I just left my side.
One time for my niggas skate.
Southside. Long live my nigga.
Tommy God, what's up?
Forever my top shot. I be screaming blocker, and I just got the new chopper for whoever want a problem. That chopper pop like collars, then I'm right back down to God. I be flexing, I ain't stressing, I catch him. You can get it, this whatever. I bless him straight to heaven. Oh boy, niggas punching Hellboy. Don't forget these niggas know it. Niggas really loyal boys. These niggas ain't got no clue. These niggas don't know how to do.
What's going on?
Don't know what to do. Forever I screen GQ. And these niggas don't know how to beat. Cause beef don't involve police. These niggas ain't hard to meet. These niggas ain't hard to beat. Got it straight up out the mud. Niggas swear that they the plug. Every time they come around, don't nobody show them love. Over here ain't no disguise. You can look me in my eyes. They can tell
Hey yo, put Breeze on camera.
always on the rise. Other niggas like to hide. I be outside. I just left my side, headed to the south side. South side.
You want that record? I got you, bro. Can you put Breeze on camera with me, big dog? I appreciate you. I want to make sure he on camera. Young man. Hey, I do gotta say thank you to you. Before we even get into the interview, I want to salute you, your sister. I reached out to her. Make sure his mic on. Cut him up for me, little bro. Okay. I reached out to her and I think I reached out and I told her what I'm doing, and you know I've been putting with another couple of brothers together. Frank White. Hey, take my echo off for me. Frank White, and also my man Tariq Cunningham created a group called 1,000 Black Men with Love. And so what we've been doing is inundating all of the projects where there's a lot of murders going. You gotta light me up. I'm black as can be. You can only see my man, you need to put another light on me or something. Yeah. All right, well, listen, check this out. I ain't gonna wear all black no more. It's dangerous. Shit, I'm blending in with the background. Hey, nah, I'm just playing. I'm just yeah. See, I got with them bright colors. Hey, but these young brothers didn't hesitate to come out to the call. Yourself, people like Cutthroat, my man Suave, Trife Gang. Right. Them brothers came out. DJ Knock. And who else, man? It was so many brothers, man. Man, that I want to just thank for coming through, man. And you guys answered the call. Tell me the name of the group.
So the name of the movement that we got going on is called Fidelo.
Okay. And what does Fidelo stand for, if you don't mind?
Basically, that's in French, that's faith and loyalty.
Faith and loyalty.
Yes, sir.
In today's time, loyalty is hard to come
across.
I'm talking about not just in with your homies. I'm talking about in relationships,
and
friendships.
In general period.
In general period, there's no more loyalty.
So, yeah. So
why do you think so?
Ego.
But if you love somebody, especially if you in a relationship, if you love somebody, how can you be disloyal to a person? You gotta be actually cold-hearted to go behind somebody's back and be disloyal to them.
I mean, like I say, like I tell, like a lot of my young men that I talk to around my way, like it starts at home. So it's like if what they not used to seeing or what they not accustomed to, whatever their parents had molded in their head and installed in them, you know, that kind of reflects once they hit the streets.
And that's true because, like, I've seen, you know, in talking to young men, there is really no talking to them. Not trying, because if they think that you're trying to come at them on a father,
they on defense mode.
They instantly become defensive. So you gotta literally go tiptoe how you come at these youngins,
exactly,
and then come at them with a man, I'm your big homie, dog. I'm not trying to be your father type attitude, because at the end of the day, they take that to heart and be ready to kill you.
Exactly.
Why do you think that we have in our community? Is it the music? Is it television? Because, I mean, shit, let's be honest. White kids, Asian kids, Hispanic kids, everybody got problems in their communities. Don't get it wrong. Don't sit there and say we the only community. But we got more damn problems than anybody. And is it because we trying to keep it real? Is it because we really want to keep it? Is it because we want to be known as the realest? What do you tell me, Breeze?
I mean, I guess it all comes down to the mindset. So it's like how you say, social media, from TV to the radios to music, a lot of the lyrics, a lot of people kind of attract to a lot of that instead of just keeping it 100 and taking it for what it is. Yeah, you hear what you hear, you see what you see, but at the end of the day, you should have your own morals.
Hey, you know what? I can kind of agree with that too, bro. Because you know why I'll say that? We used to sing a record, and it became very popular. That in my day and time, and I'm not trying to tell my age by saying this, but I'm just saying. But in my day and time, some things wasn't accepted. Like, ran off on the plug twice.
That wouldn't have been accepted probably back then.
That wouldn't have been accepted in my era. You get your head knocked off.
Your head hit quick.
And your family head knocked off. And then, back in my era, we wouldn't get 2 times to run off on us.
Right.
But why do you think we praise those type of records instead of trying to get... I mean, I'm not sitting here going to say selling drugs or anything is the right way to go. But hence, let me just say this to you. To a degree, the states are selling drugs.
Exactly.
They selling marijuana. They making money from it.
Facts.
So why can't we make money from it? You know how many black men locked up right now? You know, man, Slim, if you looked at my record, if I gave you my my DC and all my name and you was to check me, my record long against my arm, and a lot of it is marijuana distribution. Facts.
I mean, sometimes.
But then the state can come in and sell marijuana
and do everything
and
they
flip the law. But they never said to me, sir, we want to clear your record.
I don't know. Sometimes, like, the whole race and the color on color things, you got to understand, like, sometimes they might look at this color and then look at us as a threat or...
I'm glad you said that. So are we really still slaves mentally?
And somewhat, yes.
We are slaves mentally. We are slave in our mind, and they have captured us. We are still slaves because we kill each other instead of them killing us like they used to do on the plantation. We kill ourselves.
Taking our own kind out. Like,
we kill ourselves. And how a lot of times different races justify it is because they say, hey, y'all kill each other. Why should we care?
Exactly.
Why do we, my question to you is, why do we praise black on black crime? Why do we praise those type of things? When I grew up, and I ain't gonna say But I'm gonna blow your mind with this. I'm gonna say this. I can't always say is it, you know, we all. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I'm gonna say this. Like, I just don't get that you know, some of the stuff that when we was coming up, we listened to Public Enemy. You feel what I'm saying? We listened to X-Clan. We had Queen Latifah. She pushed it. Who you calling the bitch? UNITY?
That's
you
your
get what
song.
I'm saying?
You know about that?
Yeah. Who you calling the bitch? But now, what happened was in 1990, I want to say 1995. Was it 95 or 93? A record came out called Straight Outta Compton. It's a motherfucker named Ice Cube.
That's what.
And from there, shit changed dramatically. Shit, no bullshit. It was no more about. No, that wasn't no 80s. Don't try to dumb me down and shit. Fuck, I ain't that motherfucker old shit.
A little earlier than that.
Fuck. It was the 90s and shit.
Take it back.
Cause I never forget, I was hustling when that motherfucker, my man came around with that record, that motherfucker was cussing. I said, oh, what the fuck? And we selling drugs. I'm like, oh, that Straight Outta Compton. Here's a motherfucker named Ice Cube. I'm going like, damn. But that opened the door. And from there, we was introduced to the California infuse of gangbanging.
Right.
We ain't know shit about, and I am from DC. We was about hood or city. You from Riverdale, you rock with Riverdale. You from Largo, you rock with Largo. You from District Heights, you rock with District Heights. Now you might have had your own block, but you rock from where you came from.
Exactly.
Man, these motherfuckers be hot now. I had family in Southwest, so I was between Maryland and Southwest. But goddamn, some of y'all pick 3-4 hoods to hang in and shit these days. Y'all motherfuckers y'all ain't got no hood. Y'all just be motherfucker just wandering and shit.
They turning into hybrids now.
But let me ask you this. Why do they celebrate the drug addict and not the drug dealer? Because at least we was trying to get some money. Now, nobody wants money. And I'm not praising that shit. But we gotta look at this shit as a real. And every time I get a chance,
right,
and I got a younger brother like yourself with some wisdom, I'm gonna ask these questions like, why the fuck are we living the way we living, man? Why do we want? Let me ask you this before we get into your records. Why do we want to be the realest nigga? Why do we Does anybody know what a nigga was back in the 1800s? You were ignorant. So why do you want to be the realest nigga? I ever have to ask myself sometimes.
I don't really think
I get in my
know
bag.
what that means for real.
You didn't?
No, it's something them. Like the way how they use it, it's just
they've taken it and
they kind of like switch it and turn it into their own little, I guess, definition of who they think they are. I guess it's like it makes them feel more of a man, or if a female said more of a woman, but honestly, you're making yourself look like a clown for real.
Okay, one more, just real quick. What the fuck do you want? I mean, and even I had a shirt on last week. I had to ask myself, bruh, what the fuck is really going on? You want to be a savage. Savage. I had a shirt on, a designer that said savage. And I'm saying to myself, cuz, you know what a savage really was? Savage was a motherfucker in the wood, and back in the what's that fucking like a cannibal.
You slaughtering.
You following me, Breeze? I'm just talking shit to y'all, man. I'm just trying to throw an alley oop to my brothers, man.
At the end of the day, you got a lot of people take a lot of words and switch it. They don't really know the whole context or the definition of the actual, like the background of certain words, and so it get used in a lot of wrong ways.
How do you stay out of the way though? How do you tend to stay out? How do you and your men stay out of the way? Because it's y'all area this crazy as hell.
It definitely is. Southside crazy.
And then on your side, you got people just killing
for no reason.
Just broad for daylight. Niggas ain't getting no money no more. They just killing you just to kill.
Broad daylight. I mean, first you gotta stay always, like with me, staying humble and staying grounded. A lot of people say it, but really don't know how to actually stick to yourself.
How do you do that?
Just first of all, with me is the same thing like what I tell you with Fidelity, the whole movement. The whole loyalty thing is like once you find somebody or once you find a certain man or a certain group of people, and you see how they tend to you, and you see they move, and y'all eye to eye. That's most important. You got to be eye to eye on the way, the same mindset, the same goals, achievements. Before you even try to start putting that trust into them.
Now you move kind of different because you educate yourself.
Exactly.
That ain't happening a lot on the South Side. That ain't happening a lot like your movement with your good man.
I mean,
how do you? I'm just trying to find a recipe for success because that is not regular on the South Side. When I go on the South Side, when I used to be around South Side,
right,
it was limited vocabulary. Listen, you had to dumb yourself down to hang around other dudes
people
because they felt inferior or might get mad. So you had to play just as ignorant
as they was.
That's called playing the game.
Playing the game. You playing yourself.
Fucked up.
Playing yourself.
The day we was out in, what's the name? Clay Terrace. There was a young dude around there, right? I was talking to him, and he said, "Can I get a burger?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Tell me, son, what you get ready to do with yourself?" He said, "Man, I'm getting ready to leave and go to Delaware State." I was happy as shit. Black young dude coming out of Clay Terrace going to Delaware State.
Get about it.
But guess where he was? Right down in the trenches with the young dudes in the hood.
You about to leave and you still out there?
Nah. See, understand this, man. Out of it may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of them 5, 3 ain't happy for you.
Definitely.
And one of them might get the gumption to kill you just so you don't live that dream because he know he never going.
Exactly.
Are you following me?
They could take that away
How
from
do you
quick.
teach these young brothers? Because you right there in the trenches with them. How do you talk to them? Because you got a hell of a movement, and I respect every one of you brothers in that movement. I tilt my hat to you brothers because, listen, to want to do better is everything.
Definitely is. But some people look at it like it's hard because of they lost. They don't really know the direction, where to start, how to start, who to talk to help them to get you to start the way you want to get to. So it's like you got same thing. Like you got to educate yourself. Like with me, I pay attention to a lot of things. I ain't really too much of a outrovert. Like I talk, but I'm more of a listener. I like to see what's going on, pick people's brains the same way how you doing with me right now. And
you know what I'm doing, huh?
So
you smart man.
So it's like once you do that and you taking a lot of knowledge. So I can. It's not really. It don't even matter. I could be talking to somebody that OG who ain't really make it out to her, but really while you talking to him, you listening to him. He giving me game and telling me his f ups, his fuck ups. So I'm taking that and I'm learning from his mistakes. So it's like it's just paying attention to a lot of stuff. And once you take that, mold that into yourself, twist it the way how you got to twist it to fit for you, and you run with it.
You had at one time you was buzzing, Slim, with this music shit.
Yeah. And even with
next thing I know, you just fell off. I mean, your sister used to be on my line every day, and I respect her so much because even though she was getting on my damn nerves, she was on my line about you every day. And that's what you need because there's not a lot of support in this shit.
It's not.
They don't support you till you blow. And that's when they won't roll with you.
Don't we talk about that?
They don't support you till you blow. Shit, and then when you blow, everybody, I told you gonna make it, June, bud.
But see, that's why with me, I keep mine small as hell.
Man, you better keep it small.
I keep mine small because I already know. Even though you have your other little people that's out in just the outsiders, the outskirts. And then once they see you moving, how you moving, they come. But I just keep them. You just gotta know how to play.
You better be smart, be paying attention.
You gotta learn how to keep them. I keep them at arm's reach.
How do you do that though?
And then with me, like keeping it 100. People might say that you rude, you the bad person, but at all times, my men know me. I speak minds and I keep it real, and I take whatever come with it after that. Because at the end of the day, they know what you're about. They know what's up with you. So if you let them know what it is, look, all right, we cool, it is what it is. But at this point in time, you wasn't here when I had $2 in my pocket. And I needed $20 to get to this, or I need some cash to go buy a beat or try to go make it to this type of business move or this and that. But now I'm making some type of progress, and you just my best buddy now. What you talking about?
Hey, the music business has changed from when we first started. DC Soundstage, Gary's Cafe. The music business is not, and we have changed. We've grown in the business. You don't need the machine that we needed before. You need just the knowledge, and sometimes the connections. How are you utilizing your connections this time around?
This time around, like first thing, like the whole saying, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Sometimes.
That's why your ass here today, because you came and supported. Literally.
See,
I reached out to your sister and said, I want your brother on this show this weekend because when you show love, you get love.
Exactly.
I need my country's bone. When you show love, you get love. Thank you, brother.
Definitely.
When you show love, you get love. And a lot of times, it's hard to show love because love is taking kindness for weakness. When you show, when you try to show your brother, your fellow brother, man, I fuck with you, or I'm here for you, or even a female, you got to be limited on how much you tell a person you love them. It shouldn't have to be like that. Why can't we just say, man, I really love you, and we mean it, but not but somebody turn their back on you, turn their back and hate on you. How do we show love? How do you show love today? How do you show love without it being taken for granted?
Like with me, my love is more like of action. Like I'm not really of like how you say you could be as verbal as you want to and say, man, I love you or doing so much. But with me, it's more of an action. Like you gonna see my love for how I move with you, the things I do for you when you in need.
Right.
I might be there, but it ain't really. It's like you gotta know how to limit it and know how to dish it out, because at the end of the day, you don't want to go in 100 and then they just giving you 20%, 50%. So it's like you really gotta keep it. It's like a 9 to 5 with that. That's 24-hour job. You gotta really monetize that and just make sure you know what you're doing and the moves that you're making and the sacrifices you're making for that whoever that other person is. So it's like once you see they giving you what you getting, then you know it's genuine. But
in closing, before we get to the music part of this, we are really in trying times with a president right now.
Lord, this guy.
He is dividing the country. If you didn't see today, and I'll give you the link in a second for you. Today, situation went down with LeBron. Well, last night there was a interview that was re-aired with LeBron James and Don Lemon, and in the interview, LeBron talked about his platform being utilized,
right?
And he couldn't just sit around and not say anything about it. So this morning after the interview, your president tweeted. Find that for me while we talk about it. Okay, thank you.
You said he tweeted something this morning?
Called LeBron a dummy. Called Don Lemon a dummy. Okay, check this out. This is the tweet right here that I'm not even going to call him president. I'm going to call him Trash. Donald Trash. Okay? We're going to play this, right? We're going to show you this. And this is from a man that's supposed to run our country, in which I salute LeBron. I'm not a LeBron fan.
Right.
I've never done nothing to me, so I don't hate him. I'm not into him. I'm into my city's athletes, but I love what he does for the community.
When you're a part of sports and you're a part of your mind, it just brings so much camaraderie, so much fun. You know, we are in a position right now in America, more importantly, where this race thing is taking over. You know, and because I believe our president is kind of trying to divide us. But I think, it is. Not I want to say kind of. He's dividing us, and what I noticed over the last few months, that he's kind of used sport to kind of divide us, and that's something that I can't relate to, because I know that sport was the first time I ever was around someone white. You know, and I got an opportunity to see them and learn about them, and they got an opportunity to learn about me, and we became very good friends. And I was like, oh wow, this is all because of sports. And sports has never been something that divides people. It's always been something that brings someone together.
Facts.
What do you think about that? Oh, he already played the Donald. He got the Donald Trump. You got the tweet. You got the tweet.
Let me see.
He's going to pull the tweet up right now. This is Donald Trump's tweet. Can you see it?
Donald Trump has said many times that he would never have been elected president if not for Twitter. And he pays the social media company back every day by driving news cycle after news cycle with early morning tweets about, well, everything. Here are some highlights of his Twitter habit. Happy Cinco de Mayo. The best taco bowls are made in Trump Tower Grill. I love Hispanics. Now, this tweet was sent before Donald Trump was president, but was taken as yet more evidence that his views on race were somewhat antiquated. This would be like telling an Italian person.
Okay, yeah, you got to cut that off. I was wondering what you lost me for a second. You done played. No, I wasn't playing nothing. I'm just in it. Yeah, they'll go like, what the hell is that? But bring back the Donald Trump. Yeah, bring back the Donald. LeBron James was just interviewed by the dumbest man on television, Don Lemon. He made LeBron look smart, which he's saying LeBron was also a dummy.
Right.
Which isn't easy to do. I like Mike. Somebody came back and said, we hate Trump like you hated Obama, but we hate Trump because he's a racist. Now, this is the president of our country that attacks our people, that attacks people for having a liberal mind and their own thoughts and feelings. It ain't about race. It's about how we feel about individuals or how we feel about a cause. But LeBron was on there because he, in fact, just, and I got to show him some love, opened up a new school.
With the free tuition and everything.
Yeah. But you know what? What's my man name who opened up a school before LeBron? See, people. What's my man name? Akon did it, but it's another basketball player. What's the other black?
Somebody else did too.
He's on Sports Center. He's on Sport. Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose opened the school. But why does LeBron? I'm gonna give LeBron his props.
Right.
Salute. But salute to all those brothers who are doing that good.
I mean,
but my question to you is, damn, where are we as a country?
Just exactly what LeBron said, based off what Trump is doing, he is trying to divide us. If you look at today's society, like our time right now, honestly it is divided. Just like with the whole Meek Mill situation, like what he was saying, bro, about like he was like it's a whole different far as like the world. He says like a second world or something like that.
It's crazy, but what I will say is, damn. We at a point in our lives where we can't even trust the free leader of the world.
It's crazy.
He bullies everybody, even other countries. If you look at what he's done to some of these other countries and how he's bullied, that shit is wrong, man. Like, you don't do that shit to people, man.
It's risky.
It's real risky, man. And to me, for him to keep on acknowledging Putin and wanting to stop the what? Holmes, you in a lot of
his whole mindset, the way how he think.
I've never met somebody who lies so much they really want you to believe the lie.
I can't really say too much on this. I don't know, cause I can't relate. I just can't relate. Like it's.
But I got to talk to you about everything when it comes to.
Right.
Let's talk about the music.
Okay.
The new singles.
So the single right now that I'm running with is called "Deeper Than Deep."
What's that? See, you always come with a title that is significant. Now, what is Deeper Than Deep about? Because it's got to be deep.
It is. So basically, like the whole message that I was giving off is just basically like how we were talking about with what's going on with today's, how so much killing and shooting, and then it's like on my side of the town, on the south side, it's like when you step out the house, you can't really step out the house with just freely thinking like, okay, I'm about to go do this and do that. Sometimes some of these young men that we step out here with is like they step out and hoping they come back home. The same thing my mother used to tell me when I was young, stepping outside. Every time I walk out the door, she pray I come back.
I used to hear that too. My mother used to say, her and my sister used to look at TV channel, because when I was coming up, we had 400 murders a year, and they would look at look at TV and see if they saw my tennis shoes. That's how we identified our people back then. But go ahead, finish your story. That's crazy, bro.
Also, like that's just one topic. Others, same thing I be talking about with loyalty, trusting, relationships, friendships, just all that within everything. So it's like just tapping into a lot of things that's serious conversations as far as like that. But yeah, so it's deeper than deep. Then I got another follow-up one that's called Furious Curious.
Tell me this. The direction in your career now, where are we going?
Up. Like how you said, I did at one point in time when I first started out, I just had jumped into the whole, I've been in music all my life, but as far as like becoming an artist, started off just learning how to record myself, do the whole engineer, I mix and master my own stuff, edit my own stuff. So it's like once I got that down pat, I just jumped straight out the gate to it. It wasn't like no build up, no game, no strategy, no nothing. Like once I figured out this what I want to do, I just took off with it. But my thing, I felt like I really didn't know myself back then. And you can kind of get lost.
Yeah, you done gained some weight too, boy. You've been eating good. You've been eating real good.
That's what happened. Look, that's what happened when. See, that's just a lot of loving right there.
Ah, you in a relationship? You happy then?
Nah, I'm just out of relationship.
Oh,
but I'm happy with myself.
You happy then?
Yeah, I'm happy with myself and life, the where I'm at right now. So it's basically at this point in time with the music. Oh, this shit is a go. Nobody can't tell me shit about what's going on with me. And look, you take it for what it is. You like it. You don't. You don't. But we're gonna keep this rocking. Me and my team, my squad, my family. So we're going up.
Listen, we get ready to get you onto the stage to perform. Where can they get these records from?
So Deeper Than Deep is about to drop. So y'all getting the exclusive because it didn't even drop yet.
Oh,
you're getting the exclusive.
My man. Where will they be able to get it when it does drop?
So when they drop it in 2 weeks from now. So it will be on Apple Music. You can get it on Spotify, Tidal. Where we can go? YouTube, Amazon Prime, wherever you look, it's gonna be on there.
Hey, we get ready to let my man. You got a microphone for him?
Let's get it.
Shout out my countries for you rock, bro.
Let's see what we got here. Shout out to Canada. We got Holland, South America, China, Nigeria, Germany, France. Let's get it, 2018.
All tuned into the Eddie Kayne Show. All right, we get ready to rock out one time. My man Breezy. Who you want to shout your good man out?
That's my boy right there. We're rocking it. Okay, we got Rocker right here. This Prime Time. He's an artist himself. Okay. That's Prime Time.
Okay, give him 2 microphones so we can. Prime Time, you gonna back him up?
We got Von Black right here. He's
Von Black, well, you already know what it is. Me and Von Black go back. You know what I'm talking about. That's my good man right there. Good man. Hey, we can get into it right now. My man Breeze. Listen here, man. I'm very, very happy to have these brothers here. You came in on your day off? Man, good man. I salute you, brother. Hey, admirable. We going with the Deeper record first? All right, and then we'll get into Furious Curious. Only on the Eddie Kayne Show, 14-time award-winner Eddie Kayne Show, heard in over 140 countries. Boom said more than that now. I don't know shit. Let's get into it, man. My man, Breathe. Double D. Cornmeal.
Yeah. Okay. Look. Hey. Gotta make my way home to the streets. I gotta get it, I'm moving my feet. I got a feeling they following me. Got the protection that's rolling with me. Yeah, it get deeper than deep. I got a fucking shit all in my sheet. I got the different ones all through the week. I got it good on my feet. Oh, shit on my mind, steady going through something get deep. Oh, breaking my life, steady killing my back all of me. I see blessings on blessings, the sun shining all over me. Broccoli taking myself from my family. Nothing never in this world ever come for free. All my assholes stack my money up, got it big. I tell you it's something about it, cut it green, like my broccoli. I used to be down on my knees, now I'm back up on my feet. I got a plan, yeah, I'm on a mission. I try to tell them what they wanna listen. I got some threads on so explicit. All in my bed, she gon' let me hit it. Time to start taking trips, different times. I'm trying to start celebrating on my milestone. I was so cold and going down the wrong road. Hey, I gotta make my way home to the streets. I gotta get it, I'm using my feet. I got a feeling they following me. Got this protection that's rolling with me. Yeah, it get deeper than deep. I got a fucking sheet all in my sheet. I'm saying different ones all through the week. I got it
putting the leg on my feet. I tell you I'm so dumb, I'm feeling miserable. Blessings on blessings, feeling so invisible. Niggas been playing 50 years so pitiful. Try play with sticks, I got some that I might hit at you. Everything that I do is for the luxury. I'm just that kind of dude, that's why they loving me. If you gon' fuck with me, then really fuck with me. Hey, 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 hey. Hold on me home, going the speed limit, gripping my chrome. All of these people keep calling my phone. They bringing my line, won't leave me alone. Negativity, I cannot condone. Why they getting me when they get it wrong? I got bills that I'm making this song. I got bills, gotta take up my own. Remember nights, I was searching for light. Dark times, I was praying to get right. Everybody ain't for everybody. Once you realize that, watch it get right. But those kids, the workers, I need it bad. Anytime I fall, I make a way back. I know my opposition do not like that. I don't get too fucked and back for a fact. I had to find a way to keep it on track. Want my sack bigger, bigger than that. Talking yay high, bigger than that. Don't like me, what type of question is that? I fell in love with money, I got them bills. Gotta get it, gotta stack up a meal. Got my line, gotta take a bitch chill. Treat me like a king, I'm watching the nail. Hey, hey, I gotta make my way onto the streets. I gotta get it, I'm using my feet. I got a feeling they following me. Got this protection that's rolling with me. Yeah, it get deeper than deep. I got a freaking need all of my sheets. I got different ones all through the week. I got a glitter that look on my feet. Oh, a lot of shit on my mind, steady going through something get deep. Oh, they steady ringing my line, steady killing my back, calling me. I see blessings on blessings, the sun shining all over me. Whole lot of broccoli, taking myself and my family. Yeah, deeper than deep. Freaking my sheets. Through the week.
Hey, yo. Hey, you got one more, man. Hey, Breeze, tell them where they can find you at, big dog.
You can find me on IG, that's Breeze Fidela. That's BREEZ_Fidela. That's FEDELE.
Hey, you rocking on the radio right now, my man, Breeze. Only on the Eddie Kayne Show, WLVS Radio, ListenVisualLive.com. 14-time award winner Eddie Kayne Show.
There's the one right here. There's it right here. Yeah.
Freely on the track.
Look.
Hey. See the last thing that I want about. He the last thing that I want about. Collecting my cash, running from a drought. Securing the bag, ain't no one to know. When they don't know, they get furious. They can't find out, they get furious. When they don't know, they get curious. They can't find out, they get furious. When that kick, skating off, taking off. I know they fix. Skating off, taking off. I got a jig. Reporting live, straight by my complex. No one is better, cause I am the best. Tipping my set that I have nothing less. Changing my lifestyle, I gotta get rich. Take all the big bills and leave them the rich. One big stack, lot of big racks. Must get that, can't miss that. Niggas talk a lot of shit, it's a lot of cap. Cause I'm interfere with mine like a ball cap. If I start something, yeah, I'm gon' get them out. Started from zero, young, level up, down. Big boy camp, don't come if you ain't get it. If you know better, you can never play with mine. Starting to see niggas trying to kick it. That's cause they see the way that I'm getting. Try to tell them before pay attention. Let the switch up, do something different. Took a second look at what I'm missing. Took a second, see what pieces fit. They know what's up, that I'm better than. I told them bring the confetti in. He the last thing that I'm worried about. He the last thing that I'm worried about. Collecting this cash, running from a drought. Securing the bag, ain't no one to name. When they don't know, they get curious. They can't find out, they get furious. When they don't know, they get curious. They can't find out, they get furious. I like a weapon that sound like a damn drum. He don't be stupid, come run you for war. Hustle so crazy, I know on my dance. I'm hot as two, they made a king that's so handsome. High of life, I been so turned up, need riddling. Made it right, I did some shit to that shit and did. Keep it real, what would you do for these Benjamins? Go to check out with a bit in that world. I went what you with all the shit, yeah, I'm lit like a pig. Call up my clique, tell them bring out the whips. Come take a pic, right Fidela on this. Let's go, he tatted it right on his arm. Right for my dogs, whether right or they wrong. Love me now, don't wait until I'm gone. Get what I want, yeah, I'm using my charm. I'm a king, yeah, I move like a dawn. That's silent and quick, I know I'm the one. Guess that's what I quit. You better not run, we'll hunt you down quick. The wickedest one. Hey, she ride my pipe like she rode a Ducati. I'm feeling naughty like Flatty too hotty. I do not know you, so why you're beside it. Better with this on your body. I know myself, I'm so smart and so handsome. They tried to find me, they blocking, but I ain't one. None of you niggas, you know I'm my grandson. Stacking these figures, make this amount handsome. What I'm living in, you do not find me. Hold it not ready yet, it's all the time. Music I'm cooking
up, it's so timeless. You wanna try me? See the last thing that I want about. He the last thing that I want about. Collecting this cash, running from a drought. Securing the bag, ain't no running out. When they don't know, they get curious. They can't find out, they get furious. When they don't know, they get furious. They can't find out, they get furious. Pushing that kick, skating up, taking off, I got it fixed. Skating up, taking off, I got a bit. Reporting live, straight out my complex. No one is better, cause I am the best. Type of mindset that I have nothing less. Changing my lifestyle, I gotta get rich. Take all the big bills and leave them the rest.
Whoa.
Yeah.
My man Breeze. Real good look. Tell them one more time where they can find you at, baby.
So you can find me at IG, that's Breeze Fidela. Breeze_Fidela, that's BREEZ_FEDELE.
Hey, you got some hits, boy. I hope you do something with them this time, man. Don't be Bojangling.
They definitely dropping. I'm telling you,
you got some hits this time. You need to talk about doing some motherfucking major promotion on them Jones. Hey, WLVS Radio, bring them back to me. Bring them back to me. Hey, I'm gonna play a record or two. I got my girl Double D in the building, and she has a guest all the way from Jamaica. Who are you, brother?
Shawty Shane, man.
Shawty Shane.
You're from Jamaica.
I'm going to learn who he is today. My bad. WLVS Radio, listenvisualize.com. Hey, stick around for a minute. Y'all network shit. Make a motherfucking great ass reggae song and shit. Yeah. You better watch motherfucking Drake. Take note. Only on the Eddie Kayne Show, WLVS Radio.
But only gain a little. Life goes up and down, but can I cross the middle? Shooting it all to dribble. I love the power of loss. This made me a boss. I paid all my dues, I hustle the cost. Now I shine and floss. Getting it all the toss. I had to take me
my girl Double D coming up next.
Remember I couldn't be there.
I got you. Got 50. We gonna pick two.
That was a power loss.
Shit, you done sip about 50.
It wasn't no food in it. Instantly turned me a hooligan. Tired of the starving, I'm losing it. Had to come to the moving and show
me. What's up with my man Bobby in here with me? Hold me down every week. Yo.
Changing a movie spree. Broke nights in my head hurt. Calling niggas trying network. Shoot your tech with my neck jerk. Broke as fuck was my neck worth. Now they ask for my neck worth. Take an L at the L, wonder when it would stop. Had to go back to the block. Dropping the rest of the cop. Moving the drop. Money
Eddie Kayne Show.
I want the cream in the pot. Keeping the Glock. Watching for schemers and plots. And all of them greedy ass thoughts. Losing the money and get it right back. Only told me how to stack. Getting to work. Busting it down to the pot. Only told me how to pack. Flex. Niggas go get it. All of my niggas be running the business. Cold nights that I spent in the prison. The reason that I'm dedicated and driven. Check out the swag. Niggas is different. Every time you see me, I be dripping. Oh wait, don't you forget it. I came from nothing to something I'm living. There's the way everybody be winning. If that is the case, why the hell are we killing? Me, boy, I just be chilling. Playing the cut, trying to stack up a million. Thought up a saving my son, I have millions. I'm trying to pass it on down to the children. I'm the foundation of my family building. This is the mission, I know that I'm near it. I'm on the rise, my haters fear it. I speak to their soul, I know they feel it. These are confessions I put from the spirit. I took the hard away, I make a ball today. Fuck what you on to say. I'm going for longer pay, don't see it no other way. I'm going off today, yeah.
I done an awful lot, but only gained a little. Life goes up and down, but can I cross the middle? Shooting it all to dribble. I love the power of loss.
Double D coming up right after this.
My dudes, I hustle the cost. Now
we got one more.
Getting it all to toss.
Eddie Kayne Show.
Got right back up when I failed. Remember I couldn't be bail. Now I stay out of jail. That was the power of loss. Yeah, that was the power of loss.
WLVS Radio, hottest radio show for independent artists around the world, man. We don't fuck around. This my little bro.
Leg on my line, she blew me a kiss. 2 hands on the pistol, I'm shooting that shit. I've been in the streets, you new to this shit. I ain't think about it.
Double D right after this.
Drop my top, he like my bit. All his leg and all his drip. All these hits, I feel like Mitch. Got all this hate, got me feeling like Chris. Leg on my line, she blew me a kiss. 2 hands on the pistol, I'm shooting that shit. I've been in the streets, you new to this shit. I ain't think about a move, cause I got too many bricks. Drop my top, he like my bit. All his leg and all his drip. All these hits, I feel like Mitch. Got all this hate, got me feeling like Chris. His leg is on my line. Take my dick, knock out her spot. I ain't no skater, but I'm on my grind.
WLVS Radio. 14 times more with Eddie Kayne Show.
Bitch, that's always lying. My legs up cheating, I'm legally blind. She
know that
I'm on my dick when I pull up and cool. Get off my dick when I pull out this loot. Get off my dick, you ain't my boo. My swag is so sick, I got the flu. All of this blood, this Christian lose. I count up the hundreds and fifties and twos. Renegade shit, we all about blues. Hit my leg, James Brown on you fool. Leg on my line, she blew me a kiss. 2 hands on the pistol, I'm shooting that shit.
Hold on, Big Boss Dono. We looking for you, baby. Come on, let your boy. Only on Eddie Kayne show. That's how we get down.
Leg on my line, she blew me a kiss. 2 hands on the pistol, I'm shooting that shit.
Get your ass to think, boy.
Cause I got so many bricks. Drop my top, he like my fit. All this leg and all this drip. All these hits, I feel like Mitch. Got all this hate, got me feeling like Chris. Cut to the bread like I'm in a race. This shit you talk, sit in my face. Have him sleeping, throwing down by the lake. And if you fake, nigga, we can't relate. You kiss that bitch, and bump on her lip. I'm in trouble, bitch, send me a lick. Bitch mad, I ain't give her the dick. Too busy moving around, making these hits. Bitch cat whining, gave her a handkerchief. Hundreds and fifties, bitch, show me them shit. If you real, bitch, show me you rip. She in the corner and she low in the fit. She in that shit, it can get jiggy. Drop money, coming hook, coming with. My chain on the way and I'm coming with fit. Killer with me, back chicken with fit. Leg on my line, she blew me a kiss. 2 hands on the pistol, I'm shooting that shit. I've been in the streets, you new to this shit. I ain't think about a move cause I got so many bricks. Drop my top, he like.
We got a new remix video coming first.
All these hits, I feel like Mitch. Got all this hate, got me feeling like Chris. Leg on my line, she blew me a kiss. 2 hands on the pistol, I'm shooting that shit. I've been in the streets, you new to this shit. I ain't think about a move cause I got so many bricks. Drop my top, he like my fit. All this leg and all this drip. All these hits, I feel like Mitch. Got all this hate, got me feeling like Chris.
WLVS Radio. 14-time award-winning Eddie Kayne show, man. Hey, you see who in here? She in here doing personal photo shoots and shit. Talk about my little sis Double D. She crazy as she want me, but I love her to death. Hey, reggae artist extraordinaire. Now you brought somebody with you today that's a DJ over in Jamaica doing this thing.
Yeah.
From Sun City FM. Portmore, Jamaica. I gotta show this brother some love. Tell the people who you are.
Yeah, I'm Shotty Shane. Yeah, from Sun City, as he said before. 104.9 FM in Jamaica. Yeah.
Okay, 104.9 in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm honored to have you here, bro. So when I pull up in Jamaica, I'm coming to see you.
No problem.
Hey.
No problem.
Hey, Double D, how did you get this brother all the way from Jamaica over here? He's supposed to be on radio in Jamaica.
No, he was actually visiting, and we hooked up.
Uh-huh.
He told me he was going to be visiting, and I'm like, hey, I'm coming down your way, because I'm from Baltimore right now.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, so let's just roll.
Let's roll, yeah.
So it's one of those things.
Talk about the music in Jamaica. You DJ. You one of the main DJs in Jamaica.
Right.
Talk about the atmosphere of American influence on Jamaican music.
In terms of the music itself, it goes together because people always say dancehall and reggae fuses with hip hop.
Right.
The beats, they're very similar, and the artists, they portray the same topics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it is.
Hey, Double D.
Yo.
You have been making a lot of noise.
Yeah, I'm like, there's one of the biggest social media platforms in Jamaica. What's it called, in the Tropics?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's called the Tropics. That freestyle that I did, I'm not even finished writing the song yet.
But you did something and it kind of got you a little buzz.
I'm like, they just put it up yesterday because it was on my page first.
Mm-hmm.
My son actually said, Mom, I like that thing you were singing. Can you do it for me for my snap?
Okay.
So that's what I was doing it for his snap.
And it actually went a little viral on you.
Yeah, it's like went up yesterday's at like 11,000 something.
And so how do you feel about that? Like you just went viral unintentionally.
I was actually going to the doctor. I was singing everything when I did that.
You were sick and actually came up off of something. Did he have anything to do with this? Or that was all you? Don't give him no credit. It's all me.
I have my baby boy to thank for that.
Salute to your son.
Yeah, because he said,
baby boy, look, tell her you want some of that check. They tell him you want some of that check. When that check come in, say, Ma, you owe me some of that check, Ma.
He's the one that said, Mom, remember that song? I heard you because I said when I get a beat, because this is my first trap too.
Right.
I've never written for trap.
You never written for trap?
Never. I remember I said, okay, this is new for me. You
Okay.
know? So what am I gonna do? And I remember I was listening to that song with Drake and Baby.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, so how the delivery has to be in a trap beat. And I was like, all right, what am I gonna talk? Because I always talk about my stories. What am I gonna say? You know, what is gonna be? So I'm like, I want to do something that everybody can relate to. And nobody not liking farmer. Nobody likes a snitch. So,
hey, when you did that right there, you said when they get to getting locked up, they like Tweety birds. I was like, oh my God.
So I chose something that I think that everybody can relate to, regardless of your gender, race, whatever. So I think that's what happened, because a lot of females too are chiming in on the site, the Tropics, and they're like, "Yo, I love that. That's dope. Fire. Blah blah blah." So I'm like, "Oh my God, this is an accidental. I have a song I'm actually pushing, and nobody's paying attention to the song."
Well, maybe this is a blessing and a lesson.
Yeah.
Do more freestyles. No, do a freestyle and then drop your record. How about that? Now you need to tell people now. Go get my record. It's over here. Blase blah. After that, now.
Actually, that's what I've been doing since that. I was like, all right, because my Spotify went up in a week. Like I think I had like 30, and it was now up to almost 5,000.
Yeah.
So the traffic, because I guess they want to know who is Double D, who is she, you know. So I'm like, look at this. I wasn't even thinking about this.
Right.
And you know, but sometimes that's how it happens. You know, when you're not, you know.
It's the most least. The things you think least about are the ones who actually take off. Now, what is your connection to this brother? Is he helping you with your career, or he just y'all good friends, or is it just a plethora of both? Because I do know for a fact, you being a female reggae, dancehall, hip hop artist, quote unquote, it's hard in the game for you guys.
You know,
it's not easy.
It's everything. It's a good friend of mine, and because sometimes I fly to Jamaica and I do promotions there.
Okay.
So sometimes I go to his station as well, and I'll be on his radio station as well. So you know, we keep connected. Generally, when you make, you know, and it's networking in music.
Yeah.
So when you make a connection, regardless of where it is, you keep that connection. When you have new music, you say, "Hey, I got new music" or whatever. So you know, he just say, "Hey, I'm here." So I'm like, "Yeah, it's perfect."
Well, let me ask you a question, and he knows this for a fact. The music game has changed, even probably in Jamaica. It's no more or less about, unless you, are a legendary artist like a Buju or some of these Bounty Killer or some of the ones that are really making their own. If you don't put money behind the record, it's hard.
It's hard
to push the record. Nobody's gonna play it because it's not even so much as payola. It's about working the record.
True.
Yeah.
What would you say to that?
Well,
because a lot of artists don't understand. Like I tell them, I say, you go to these clubs, buy the DJ a drink, pay the DJ to play your record, work out a prop, Man, it's about good music. If it's good music, they should just play it. I'm like, Holmes, you don't live in the 90s anymore. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. People ain't trying to hear that shit. You gotta either pay to play or you're not.
There's too much music out there.
Too many artists.
Yes. You know, there's so much artists, so much